Welcome back to another episode of Train Lee Tech TV. Today I'm going to talk about updating the MX10 and the MX10 or MX32, I should say. It's very simple. I like to go ahead and update my MX10 right here. I've already downloaded the current update or the current firmware from Zimo's website. I can provide the link for that later if you so desire. So I've downloaded it onto a very small thumb drive. This one I've just labeled as for updates, and go ahead and put it into the thumb drive on the front of the the USB slot on the front of it. Go ahead, press the button when it comes up and says System Update. It tests the update, and then it says, do you want to update? And so I go ahead and click it. This goes very quickly, and it walks through the system, and once it's finished updating, it'll actually say so on the front of it. So I'll give it a couple of minutes here while it's doing that. And on the front of it, it says update done. And then what it further says, I'll zoom in on that a little bit so you can see that message a little better, maybe. We don't want to focus for some reason. There we go. It says update done. Remove the power and then the USB stick. So what I like to do at this point is I'll go ahead and remove the power from it, and then I wait till that screen, the little LCD, goes completely black. Now it's shut down. I'll go ahead and remove the USB stick. And Zimo recommends to wait for a minute or two. I just basically wait till it's completely powered down. And then I just need to plug it back in here. Pull it out. Now it's going to go ahead and power back up. As it powers up, my MX32 is starting to power up, which I already have plugged in. I'm going to change our camera view a little bit so I can then zoom in some more on the MX32 so you can see what's going on with that. So for updating your MX32, you want to make sure that it is plugged into your MX10 when you do this. And then again, on the side of the MX32 is a slot or a USB slot. And again, it's a very simple process. You stick your thumb drive with the same update that you just updated the MX10 with. Go ahead and it says press the A to continue. And now sometimes this is a little confusing. I've seen it come in different languages. It is always going to be, if you scroll down, you can start 1, 2, 3, and 4. It'll always be the fourth menu option to update it. And this menu option I have it in English already. It says auto update the MX32. So I'm going to go ahead and press the A to continue or select that. Go ahead, at this point I'm going to go ahead and press the A again so it goes on. As the message says, it'll power itself down and reboot itself. It takes it a couple of minutes at this point to copy all the various fonts and things that it's doing. Yeah, go ahead and set this under here like that while it's doing that. And we just wait for it. Now, there was one point when we would have to rebuild the MX32 by reloading all the various firmware, sometimes the fonts and things like that. And that would take substantially longer than this modern auto updating process. I have seen it where it just comes up with weird messages. A couple of builds back, it said auto update the Stein module, which is not even connected to it. Oh, it says it's done. It says please remove the USB stick and the device will restart. So go ahead and do that. All right, now it says it's connected. It comes up. You should be able to let's turn on that engine. Now you can hear that engine that I've selected. Now something that's important to note is to verify. I like to do this to verify that you have the correct update. What we want to do is hit the E and then the 0 key, or you can just press the screen for the little toolbar. And then if I scroll down, so this particular one says system com stat, and then it says hardware software version info. So let's take a look at that. In this case, it says software version 1.29.0600. So I'm happy with that. That's what I was updating it to. So I'll back that out. And then I'll use my side button to scroll down to this controller. And I'm going to view that. And this controller also says 0.29.0600 for the software version. And so I'm happy that it's all updated. So there was a comment earlier on the forum talking about radio mode not working. It's very easy to test radio mode. Now it comes up with a A. So I'll go ahead and say A for that, and it's now in radio mode on this one. Now I use my MX32 with different systems. I'll go to a layout that's using a MX10, or I have MX10EC, and I have here a MX10, and then at the office I have an MX10. So I have a few different few different systems, and I'll carry my handheld around with me, and it stores it carries my engines with me in that. It'll sometimes convey that information back to the MX10 that I'm hosted. Then it'll get confusing for people sometimes. But there you have it. It's that simple to update a MX10 and an MX32. There isn't really anything special about it. Beyond that, I don't know what else to tell you. I can tell you about some of the different features and how to do fonts, but I think that's going to be for a different video. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps, and good luck to you.